Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our Advancing Your Business, Your People, and Your Legacy conversation series. My name is Kendall Rawls, and I am the Director of Development with the Rawls Group, and I will be your moderator. Today, I am joined by Jean Venat, an associate with the Rawls Group. Having owned his own business and working as a manufacturer representative to retail automobile dealers, Jean brings extensive experience in strategic planning and enhancing business performance to the conversation. Tom Olney, who is a partner with Owl Automotive Consulting, is also joining us. Tom brings 32 years of operational experience and has directly participated in over 30 dealership acquisitions as a buyer, a seller, and a broker. Today, we're going to talk about operational excellence. As car dealers, you're constantly faced with the unknown, manufacturer issues, recalls, economic changes, and what many have never experienced in their lifetime, pandemics. All these dynamics create disruptions or transitions in your business, which require operational excellence to succeed through the change, or what many may refer to as a strategic succession strategy. We have a powerhouse team of experts today with Jean and Tom, and are ready to dive in to answer common questions we're receiving from dealers across the country. Jean, what are some things dealerships can do in this time to address decreased gross profits when their sales volume has not suffered much?
So a few things, Kendall, and that's a great question, by the way. I would look at the first thing is culture. What this year has brought us has the ability to store emotions internally, which will reflect outward in the things that we are involved with. A store manager needs to address store culture and recalibrate the thermostat to a we will thrive setting, right? You need to have powerful team meetings where you're not only heard, but you're felt, and your team feels where you're coming from. Engage in constructive and purposeful one-on-ones with your managers and your client-facing service providers. And also, your focus is to empower and influence, and everyone should be on board to follow, lead, or get out of the way, pretty much, right? From there, I go on to your business strategy and deep dive into that. Buy inventory that makes sense for your market in this time. Make sure that you can get healthy packs built into every car. Review F&I performance, and also this would be a great time to reach out to your 20 group colleagues and chat about what your current experience is, to have an idea of what's realistic from an F&I standpoint at this time. Sometimes we just need to step back, step away, and get a fresh pair of eyes outside of our own circle, because we can get very inundated and dazed with what's going on. For fixed ops, you will need to shoot above 75% or better on absorption rate. Service writers should have training that will help them quickly identify sales opportunities in the quick lane. Don't wait for maintenance contracts to call for appointments. The BDC should be making those calls on a daily basis based on customer estimated mileage. If you're able to pull data from Carfax or however you do it. This is an easy one since there's literally no out-of-pocket costs to that customer, and come into the service lane. You can upsell them from there, whether it's wiper blades, blinker fluids, however you process that portion of your business. Your parts department also should be serving your community and the internet sales platform as well. So you should be selling parts online as well above in your parts department. Finally, your banking relationship should be in high priority. That relationship serves your customers, your sales desk, your floor plan. There's a lot of risk associated when that relationship is not valued. And I would also say that you should always have a second option and be aware of what your banking competitors are doing.
I would echo what John said on his final point on the bank relationships. I think it's a key success point for any dealership. And if there was ever a time that it's come to the forefront, it's during the PPP, right? So we've all heard the nightmare stories of people trying to apply. They didn't have a good bank relationship. Didn't make a difference. If you had a good banking relationship, you probably were able to get your application in and processed easier than if you didn't. So you never know when you're going to need it. And John's spot on with the need to always cultivate that relationship.
And it's a great time to begin cultivating that relationship with successors and other key leaders in the event that something were to happen to the owner and for future succession.
Absolutely.
Advancing Your Business, Your People, and Your Legacy is produced by the Rawls Group and hosted by me, Kendall Rawls. You can hear more of this discussion on our website at www.rawlsgroup.com. Thanks for listening.